Foodie, I need you to do me a favor real quick. I want you to yell for Pete's. I want you to have him bring you some tissues, and I want you to pause it right here. Because you're going to have a really hard look in the unfiltered mirror here by the time this video is done. And I've genuinely tried to be very nice to you. But now, since you want to come out and ask if anyone has any dirt on stale garlic toast, email me. I'd love to expose them on my reaction channel coming soon, and then you talk about Sarah. So, you want to have this conversation, Foodie? I really don't think you do, and that's why I never had it. But you know what? I'll oblige.
This is what he wrote me after I told him that I was going to make a video about him. This is him trying to manipulate me into not making this video. Ready? Let's go. Ladies, if this type of messaging sounds familiar that you may have gotten from garlic bread, you are getting played. Thank you.
So here's the worst thing you're going to find out about me on the internet. I had a girlfriend that was on OF, and we had a little bit of a public breakup because I'm a creator, which you'll learn in a minute. She was a creator, and we could have handled things differently. But we both learned from those situations. We both grew as people.
I said, I have no idea who you actually are. You said all these things to Breezy, and you even bought her a ring. You told me that you care about my kids, and you said the same thing to her. I'll be just fine without you, but don't do this to more women. I don't know what your deal is. This is so bizarre. So, this started August 7th. Now, let me remind you, is Garlic Bread my man? No, I don't give a fuck if he talked to other bitches. He could talk to any bitch any woman. Sorry, let me stop saying bitch. He could talk to any woman he wants. So if women come out the woodwork and you think I'm going to be mad about it, absolutely not. Will Breezy be mad about it? Guaranteed. He's never mentioned her specifically to me before, ever in the month that we're talking to each other. So I said, I think someone just said I need to contact Just Breezin. Can you find out a way for me to contact her via email? Because I don't have socials. He writes, try psycho at absolutelyinsane.net. So he's made videos so basically he's saying that anytime he makes a video, if I'm referenced in it, she starts going crazy and going over and over and over and over, messaging him and talking shit on me. He sent me many screenshots backing up the fact that she was talking shit on me all over the internet. 33 messages and he said that he just got 33 new messages and that he has 462 unread messages from Just Breezin. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. This is literally how I talk to him. Shut the fuck up. If you want me to stop questioning you, then three-way call Just Breezin right now. If you want me to stop questioning you, three-way her right now, and we can have this discussion right now. And he was like, no, she's mentally unstable. Like, if you make that phone call, it's going to be way worse. If I contact Breezin myself, then this is what's going to be. Hi, Breezin. Behind your back, Garlic has been sending me all your screenshots showing that you are stalking him. And behind your back, he's been showing all these messages of you talking shit on me, and you're being a two-faced bitch. And I want to know what the problem with this. Don't you think that might start some problems between Garlic and Breezin? All right, so now I'm on the phone with Garlic, and this is where I'm like, you need to step in and say something. And he's like, I don't need to defend myself against anybody but you. Like, you're the only one who I care who believes me. And I'm like, nah, motherfucker, that's not how this works. Well, guess what, Garlic? Me and you started talking on August 7th. However, I don't care about that overlap because, again, I'm not his girlfriend. I don't give a fuck if he was talking to Breezin. I give a fuck that he's trying to play people and lie. Do you understand that? There is a difference. I don't give a fuck what woman he talks to. I care that he thinks he's getting one over on people and that he's a player. That shit is so fucking whack. I was like, here I go again, looking like the dumb hoe again. Here I go, looking like a fucking dumb hoe again. I'm fucked. And he's like, oh, it doesn't even matter. This is all going to blow over. Like, nobody's going to care about this. I'm like, people are calling you Garlic Weinstein. I was like, you didn't want to go in the chat. And I'm telling you, this shit looks bad for you too. That's how we ended the conversation. And then that's when he sent that lovely text message talking about, I want the world to see you the way I do. What Nader did to you is so deplorable. You know that fucking message that I read? Fuck out of here. He really thought that was gonna make me shut up. He really thought I was gonna be like, oh god, like Zaddy, Zaddy, oh, I miss you. No, bitch.
See, the blackout should have taught you a couple things. It should have shown you that all of this can go away, depending on how you carry yourself. But all you can do is continue to carry yourself in the most classless, tasteless, and disrespectful manner possible. And that's what's real in terms of the shame. That's what's real in terms of the guilt. Because you are going to be the one that looks in the mirror and realizes.
So that's pretty much the story. Garlic Bread just called me about 10 times back to back. I already answered a couple times and cussed his ass out. I told him, don't fucking ever call me again unless you want to make a video clearing the shit up and tell your side of the story. And it better not be a lie. And it better be what the same story you told me in your fucking video, or don't fucking ever talk to me again. There's like some kid crying outside. It's not my baby crying outside. Excuse me, I'm a famous YouTuber.
What the hell does she have merch for anyway? What the fuck do these friggin' reaction channels have merch for, some of them?
You know, I really don't know how we got here. Genuinely have no idea how we got here. But we're going to get into it. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, my name is Charlie. Please consider subbing before you exit this live stream. Anyone watching in real time, welcome. We gonna figure this out together. Anyone watching during playback, I appreciate you. To all my mods who are always here holding me down, thank you. To my channel members and my patrons, thank you, thank you. You know, there's days I just can't make sense of some things. Just really can't. And I just want to say off top, I'm going to have this live stream going as long as possible because these edits are actually pretty long. That's why it took me so long to come live. To anyone who watches House of Dragons, I apologize for going live at this time. I was editing my butt off. It's the best that I can do. I just kept editing and editing. And let me not forget, I should have addressed this first. It's Beyonce's birthday. So happy birthday to Queen Beyonce Knowles. And don't y'all act the fool on Blue Ivy's internet, not today, because the rest of these creators are. I don't know what is happening. I can't pinpoint when so many people started losing their fucking mind. But I've been seeing this trend for about a year now, probably longer. So we're gonna strap in them fupas. I'm gonna try my best to give a rundown. Keep in mind, I've been trying to track different clips, different live streams, trying to piece things together. I am doing my best, but I actually don't think this is the last of it. And I actually tweeted that yesterday. And of course, about an hour ago, Miss Jessica Messica, emphasis on the Messica, decided to post some community posts. So we're going to go over all that. So for anyone who is confused, Jessica Messica is a former mod of Natters or viewer of Natters who I believe allegedly sent him nudes in the past. So her judgment isn't the best. So I know she gets dragged quite a bit about that. Now, when it comes to garlic bread, he's a creator who covers Chantel in this corner of YouTube. He gives commentary, quick videos, giving his commentary, and he has a pretty good following. With just Breezing, same thing, quick videos, gives her commentary on Chantel or anything in this corner of YouTube. Great following, a lot of support. At some point this year, these people have now been in some type of entanglement. They're in a threesome. There's a lot of confusion. One person thinks they're engaged while the other person doesn't know what the fuck they talking about. And it's a lot. I'm sorry, y'all. It is so much. I am hoping a compilation channel puts a quick video together or something, but we're going to try our best, our very best to follow this. It's a lot, bitch. It is so much. It is so much. And I just want to remind everyone involved has choices. Everyone involved is a grown ass adult. And everyone involved is very well aware of this corner of YouTube and still chose to do this. Whew. Anyways, Holly D, thank you so much. Listen, ain't it? This is a mess. And let me tell you something. Everyone involved needs to log off. I will not take that away. But I also low key like Jessica Messica. She be making points. She trifling, but she be making points. I'm just saying. I like Jessica Messica. Y'all could drag me. I don't care. That. When I tell you, I forgot Chantel went live yesterday. I clicked in on that live and I was like, what the fuck is she talking about? I don't give a fuck about this. I know currently she's talking about thank you for the super chat. Currently I believe she's talking about some new man she got. She just recently started talking to him. They've never met. She doesn't know what job he has. She doesn't know his background, but for some reason that's her boyfriend. They're gonna get married and all that other stuff. It's just another sugar baby that won't last, but it's Chantel. We like this right here. Girl, Chantel, I'll get to you another day. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, because this is something. All willing participants. Oh, Juliana, thank you. Listen, again, I apologize. I will be watching that as soon as I get off this live, which will be pretty late because it's going to be a mega stream. But there was no way in hell I wasn't going live today. There was no way in hell. Not with this being so fresh. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. This entanglement is priority. No disrespect to House of Dragons. No disrespect to y'all. Let me see. I'm missing members' messages. I apologize, guys. I'm gonna try to get to that, and then we got to get into the stream because when I tell y'all this is gonna be a long one. I tried my best to shorten it, but it was a struggle. If I miss any messages, I apologize. It's a lot. Matthew, thank you for being a member for 10 months. Thank you. This is actually, it's like tie-dye or something. It's like there's some lime green in it, but thank you guys. I see the comments. I appreciate y'all. Okay. But yeah, like I get it. There's criticism everywhere. Don't get me wrong. But when it comes to Jessica Messica, like she be making points and that bitch funny. I was editing this shit laughing my ass off. Jessica Messica's funny. She, obviously not the best as a character, and I do think she needs to log off and really focus on some things, but it's her life, her choices. I'm just here to watch, bitch. Natalie Marie, thank you for being a member for 8 months. These messy YouTubers, yes. Free content. Exactly. Exactly. Like, she entertaining. I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all could throw tomatoes. I don't care. I said what the fuck I said. So first, this is what we're gonna do. Cause about 2 hours ago, cause Garlic Bread kept putting a community post like, oh, he's not gonna respond. First of all, one of his community posts, he was comparing himself to Natter, and I said, sir, I don't know why you thought that would help you, but he's a grown man. So then he changed his mind, posted a video. I won't be going over the video today, but I specifically grabbed this one screenshot. I just want to say this off top. I've mentioned this. Actually, there's a few things I need to say off top. I said this before. We're all hypocrites. Everyone is a hypocrite. If you're watching, you're a hypocrite. What you're a hypocrite about is what matters. And you cannot sit your grown ass on this platform, myself included, criticize people day in and day out. And when your shit spills out onto the internet, think people are not going to talk about it. That's not how that works. This is a very forgiving community. Like, if you acknowledge certain things, take accountability, and don't repeat the behavior, people are good. But you cannot sit your grown ass up here and be like, please don't talk about this. Please don't do that. Log off. The same advice I give, log off then, because people are going to talk about it. Some people may not talk about it. It's all a choice, but you can't be surprised that people will talk about it. And just a word of advice to creators. Chantel is not giving right now. Chantel's channel is dying. We are squeezing whatever we can out of Chantel right now. This is the wrong time, the absolute worst time to have your personal business being blasted online right now. Because bitches like me gonna snatch it up unapologetically. Just saying, this is the wrong time. You should have chose Vlogmas or last year when during CPAP rescue or whatever. This is the absolute wrong time. Honey love, welcome to the Gold Cluster, boo. Welcome, strapping that fupa, boo. This is. I was just like, just saying, not just saying. Just Breezin. No. Make one comment and move on, but you cannot like. Come on. I notice a lot of creators who criticize these train wrecks thinks the same can't be done to them and lose their mind when it happens. Come on. Come on. It's crazy. And this is not the first time I've seen this. It's been recent. It's been a pattern. The same smoke we give Chantel or we give Amber is the same smoke that could come at us. Learn how to handle it. It's not that deep. Like, I don't know. So let's go over this screenshot that Garlic Bread included in his video today. Now, another thing I wanted to mention. I need y'all as viewers to really open your eyes and understand. Just because someone is perceived as the nice creator, the delivery is nice, that doesn't mean shit. That just means the delivery is nice. You don't know us. That's why I'm happy I'm known for the person I'm known as. Because if some wild shit come out or whatever, it's just like, that's Charlie. We expected that. You know what I'm saying? But when you sit on a platform and you push this nice person narrative, it's harder to digest as a viewer when you are perceived that way. And trust me, Just Breezin is not the only nice creator that y'all be getting played by. I just be over here like, y'all figure it out. Y'all figure it out. But so let's go into the screenshot that Garlic Bread put in his recent video that I think he dropped about 2 hours ago. This is from Just Breezin to Garlic Bread, according to him. I don't know what the top sentence said, but it said, like I promised, you will never hear from me again. Call me now. Okay, so he is, I guess, open to his first name being out there, I'm assuming, obviously. So let's go with that. Call me now, Ryan, or I'll go to Twitter and tag every single reaction channel plus your account. JB, this is not okay. But okay, hell, I will team up with Lois. Lois is an account that's been going after reaction channels to terminate their channel. Why would you say this? Anyways, I'm not joking this time. Okay, you were warned. So you want all of everything I know about Rachel and Angela and everything I know out there? Who the hell are those people? And that sounds threatening. And you sound crazy. I even know the company you work for. Bitch, are you okay? See, this is the problem. I've been noticing patterns of creators low key turning into Chantel. Just Breezin ain't the only one. If you are covering someone for too long or looking into their eyes for too long when reacting to them or editing their content, and you start to have similar characteristics or you even start to resemble them, it's okay to like log off. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to just press pause. Because just Breezin, what the fuck was that? What was that? Just Breezin posted a response on Twitter. She's currently locked down. On Twitter, I kind of understand that because this is not a good look. I threatened to out him because I wanted to warn others about things he was doing. That's not what I got from those messages, but okay. Um, did I threaten to out him? Yes, but I didn't. I didn't give anyone the photo. He gave the photo to like 5 other women. Before he points fingers, he probably shouldn't send photos to his mom to women all over the internet. I mean, true. I have kept my mouth pretty much shut despite what he has put me through since March. Why would I dox his photo? It wasn't me. I mean, I'm not worried about the photo. I'm more so worried about the threatening message. Like, if I gotta go on Twitter and tag other reaction channels to get a response from my said fiance, that's not my fiance. Matter of fact, you don't gotta hear from me ever again. I'm not begging you. I'm not begging you to speak to me. I'm not going to remind you I know where you're working on to speak to me. That is wild. That is something Chantal would do. Jesus. I don't know what is happening. I'm not going to lie to y'all. But that was not okay. And I should mention, just so we're clear, Just Breezin, Garlic Bread, Jessica Messica, I don't know them. Never had any sort of relationship with them, never communicated with them, and I plan to keep it that way. Like, I'm good over here. So I feel comfortable talking about this. I ain't got a problem with this. Ugh. Like, oof, it's weird. Yeah, that's the thing. That's actually how I felt about her for some time. It is this fake nice voice, and I say what I say, and it is really fake nice. And I did side eye her when she lost her mind. When Chantal lost her channel, she wasn't the only one, but girl, hide it next time. That was really weird. That was really weird. And I think one of the reasons it threw me off, her response to Chantel losing her channel, is she's one of the creators who was very loud about the fact that Chantel should be off the platform to, turn her life around, and she shouldn't be on the platform. She should. So when it happened, I was just like, did you forget what you said in your own videos? I know a lot of creators forgot, but like, girl, delete that community post. I mean, people took screenshots, but it was very concerning. I was just like, okay, girl. All right. But okay, first thing we're gonna do. Jessica Messica's community post will go over after. But first thing we're gonna do is try to cover as much as the what's his name? The fact that there's so many new characters, I gotta keep in mind. S Jam's live stream that he did, where Jessica Messica came on and 2 other viewers. I trimmed that down. I got the portion where she was on, so we're gonna go over that, and then we're gonna go over her live stream, and we're gonna try to get through as much of it as possible. If this stream ends up being too long, I'll just come back live. Oh, excuse me, that's messy. I will go back live tomorrow. I was drinking soda. Live tomorrow since it's Labor Day. I'll go back live tomorrow and also go over Garlic Bread's video, but that's if we can't get through the whole thing, which I have a feeling we won't, because it's a lot. It's a lot. The amount of mess these people have been involved in just 48 hours, the amount of editing, the amount of searching I've had to do for clips and shit, like, touch grass. I need everyone to understand this is a choice. What we share online is a choice. What we talk about is a choice. What we present is a choice. Log off. Touch grass. Love yourselves. This is wild. We cover the train wrecks. We cover them. Slowly but surely, a lot of people are trying to be, well, I wouldn't say trying, but unintentionally becoming them. And that is embarrassing. And take it from me. People have been trying to build a train wreck with me for years. Ain't happening, bitch. So let's get into this stream because Jesus, it was a lot.
And my mic can go off.
This is about 4 hours and 56 minutes into SGM's, is that his name? SGM? Yeah. SGM's stream. That man streamed for 9 hours. When I tell you I was skimming for my life, because why does no one have anything outside of the internet? It's really concerning. So for those who don't remember, SGM used to be a former Beezer. He's the one who used to give Chantel the big super chats. And then he's also the person that Chantel claimed was stalking him because I think he drove by her house, even though she forgot. He kind of like was mentioning meeting. It doesn't matter. Anyways, let's get to Jessica Messica.
All right. This is an old skinny picture. Can you hear me?
Picture though, bitch.
Yeah, we hear you.
All right, I'm going to keep it short and sweet because okay. I didn't know this woman was going to be crying and heartbroken because I literally had no idea they were a couple. So I'm not trying to really embarrass anybody. But
to be fair, it sounds like Garlic Bread didn't know either. Well, sounds like he was playing them, but sorry if I'm behind. I'm behind on so much. Let me just read this milestone. I apologize, y'all. Just Jamie, thank you for being a member for 11 months. This is some high school. Yes. Oh yeah, I've seen those allegations too. I don't understand what it is. I don't know what's going on in everyone's area. If there's a shortage of partners or warm bodies or people breathing, I don't know what the shortage is in everyone's area. But a lot of y'all need to stay out of DMs with viewers. Don't get me wrong. I talk to viewers. I'll kick it with y'all in spaces. Some of y'all I'll DM with, but it's too much. It is too much. And yeah, Garlic Bread's not the only name I've heard. I just mind my business most of the time.
And I'm going to tell you what happened right now. So if you know me and Garlic, like he would come into my chat and we would flirt in the chat and talk to each other. But when I flirt, I'm just like a flirty person, but it's like half serious, half just joking. But I can't even, I'm trying to remember how we first started talking. Oh, I sent him the first email because I asked someone to send me a picture of Garlic Bread because I never saw him before. And, I don't have Twitter or anything like that. So someone emailed me his Twitter and it had his email address on it. So then I emailed him and I was like,
9 months.
This is an old picture. This is old.
No, peep this, y'all. This lady at the bottom with the sweater on, Hugh Mad Bro, apparently she claims she used to chop it up with Garlic too. We're going to get into it.
Old picture. So that I'm just going to tell the story, but I'm not going to sit and talk on the panel. So anyway, I got his email address off that picture and I was just like, oh, Garlic, I finally saw what you looked like. I said, I'm officially stalking you because someone emailed me your picture. So we just joked about it. And then me and him started like talking from that point. We used to just only email. And then we started talking to each other off of like a private, like a burner number.
Straight up, Garlic, if even enough of this is true, Garlic is for the streets. This man slinging it everywhere. Jesus. For the streets.
Just because it's offline.
After August 5th.
I don't know, but I'm just going to tell my side of the story. I'm not doing no questioning, no offense. I'm just going to get it over with real quick.
She said what
so
she said.
I'm not trying to ignore you, but I'm not doing all that. So
I mean, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I swear.
I know, but I just want to get it through because I want to get this through. That way, if Breezy wants to rock this back, she knows. But I'm not trying to involve any other people because that's not my business. I'm just telling my business. So me and him have been talking for weeks. It started off with emails and then it turned into phone calls. But we talk during the day. We talk all night. We fall asleep on the phone together almost every night. We talk about YouTube. We watch cartoons together. We just chill.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When I heard when I heard her say we watch cartoons together, I fell the fuck out. The amount of times, and I know she's being dead serious, and like if that's her thing, that's her thing. But when she was like, we watched cartoons together, that's how you know it's real. Y'all watching cartoons together, you falling asleep on a phone, and just Breezin, I think at one point assumed like Jessica was lying, like there's no way, and it's just like, girl, that's not believable. That's a weird thing to make up. And also, what cartoons were y'all watching? Like, these are the details I also want to know. What cartoons were you actually watching together? Like, was it Rugrats? Was it, you know what I'm saying? Hey Arnold. You know, I don't know what the cool kids are watching nowadays, but you know, what you watching? Let us know. Add those details in. Um, not community bred love. Not community bred. Damn, that's kind of accurate though. You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
No, we get along, we vibed. I
Thank
don't know
you for
what to
the
tell
super
you.
chat, boo.
I watched her channel, I watched his channel. He told me he's been single for years. And me and him did have deep conversations where we said deep things to each other, which I'm not going to get into, which I
Bamboozled,
shouldn't have
I'm
even
here,
gotten into,
baby.
but I got into it.
Welcome.
So whatever. That's not what I'm trying to do at this moment. So me and him have been talking this entire time. He said he was single. We talked about maybe one day we would meet each other, but it was like not, we don't have any plans.
Wait a minute. Wait, how do you know that? Wait, hold on. Where did Happy's comment go? Happy just wrote the cartoon. How do you know? Is Jessica Messica in the chat? This is so sad. This is my problem. I can't keep up with chat to save my life. I think I 3 South. How do you guys know it's 3 South? Oh, she's here? Oh, hey girl. No shade, but I'm gonna speak my mind. Well, all shade, I really don't care. But Love thinks this is Olive Garden. I know. I know. This a mess. Oh my
Set in
god.
stone. We just get along with each other. Never once said he had a girlfriend. Never even alluded to it. Never even mentioned that he talks to Breezy in private whatsoever. Like sometimes he'll talk about, like when he was talking about the news article, he would mention like, oh, I talked to Barbecue Chicken about this or that. Oh, I talked to this one about this or that. But he made it seem like he just talked to them for YouTube related reasons. He never once even mentioned Breezin in a romantic way, not even one time. No women at any time. Never, 100% never, for the record. Gunty, go fuck yourself. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
You're throwing tomatoes like I did something. I can talk to whoever I want. I can have a friend if I want to have a friend. I had no idea.
Say, as we get into this, like I said, everyone involved messy as fuck, all adults. But the more I watch this and the more I read community posts and responses and stuff, and I'm not just saying that because Jessica here, because you know, Jessica, there's gonna be a couple of times I do have to drag you. But she actually makes the most sense out of the 3. She really does. She really does. So, Jessica, I hope you learn from this. Stop trying to talk to anybody on YouTube. I'm sure there's somebody in your area. Cookie Stuff, welcome to the Go Cluster, boo. Very random. Very random. And I'm here for it. Oh, I'm here for it. Where you eat at the table with the roaches with the ginkgos. Oh my goodness. Before this, I was actually more involved and interested in Amber's cankles than Shanta. It's just everything. It's a mess. I know this is a whole spinoff, ain't it? This is crazy. Let me get back into this.
And if you want to throw tomatoes, go throw tomatoes at Garlic, because Garlic's the one that never claimed his girl. If that's his, so now, okay. So let me calm down. Hold on. Let me pull together. So then I find out someone sent me some information from a Discord where Breezy's talking shit, talking about I stole her man and shit like that. And I was like, her man? And it's talking about how Garlic Bread and her are in a relationship with each other. Ooh. So I was like, oh shit, that's real funny. So I'm not mad at her. I'm mad at him. So I'm like, oh, this is.
And can I just say, she really does keep this attitude throughout this whole thing, especially from what I've watched. Even when she slips up, granted, if she want to call her a bitch, she could call her a bitch, whatever. But even when she slips up and says something that can be perceived as disrespectful towards just Breezin, she walks it back because she wants the energy to be aimed at garlic bread. And this is the shit I will never understand with people who get caught up in shit. Keep the energy on the person that you either have the commitment with or have the understanding with, not the other bitch. And that's where just Breezin was, I think, messing up a bit and really showing her ass, because your commitment, your engagement, that Tiffany ring did not come from Jessica Messica. That came allegedly from garlic bread. Keep that energy with him. And that's a tone you'll notice with Jessica Messica she does throughout this whole thing. She is very, very focused on garlic bread and really keeping the energy towards him, not necessarily Jessica Messica. And truth be told, a bitch like me, if I know you was talking hella shit like that, baby, I'm clearing both of y'all. I'm clearing both of y'all. I won't do it online, not a chance in hell, but I'm clearing both of you bitches. But that's just me. Um, yeah, it sounds like anybody could get him. It really does. It really, really does. As far as the milestones, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, babe. Thank you for being a member for 23 fucking months. That's my bitch. Um, but don't forget her weird ass tried to get with Natter. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I ain't never forget. I ain't never forget. And now she end up in this situation. Um, I will never understand how people saw what played out with Natter and Chantel and still end up messaging with him and possibly sending him nudes. I'm always side eye that. Can people learn? Sure. Has Jessica Messica learned yet? Absolutely not. Not a chance. It's very clear. But you know what? Maybe third time's a charm, fourth time's fifth, sixth. I don't know, girl, but I'm around. Um, Whimsical, thank you so much for being a member for 12 months. I mean, I'm so happy I have an audience where I could do it. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. As far as all the new members, thank you so much, y'all. Like, thank you for real. Let's get back into this.
Real funny. Like, I didn't know you had a girl. Like, damn, this girl's already over here talking about you're in a relationship and shit like that, talking mad shit on me in a Discord. He's like, yes, she made up a fake Twitter account called Lessica Messica or Jessica Lessica. And he's like, she tweets.
Now let's talk about that because she did post some community posts about an hour or so ago. Jessica Messica did, and she's like, "Oh, let me post these receipts, bitch." Because let me tell you something. There's when it comes to your online presence, when it comes to online content, there's three sides to a story: that side, this side, and receipts. Okay, that's how that works online, in my opinion. So let's get into the community post from Jessica Messica. So she posted pretty much she's posting the receipts of the things she discussed in her live stream. So she discussed this, and we'll be hearing a bit about it. She discussed this. Now, this is the account she was talking about, she was referring to. Now, I didn't see this community post while I was editing because when I went to look this up, that account doesn't exist. So the fact that it did exist at some point simply means someone deleted it, I guess. But when I did look for this account when I was editing, because Jessica Meska, she mentioned it and spelled it out while she was streaming, the account's not there, at least the one I searched. So someone was writing these comments, and also Garlic was sending these things to Jessica, unless he's going to claim that these screenshots are not real, which I have a feeling he's not. But let's read this last message here. So whatever you feel you need to do, please do. This is from Garlic to Jessica. If you hurting me helps you feel better or hurt less, then I'll gladly accept it. That's manipulative as fuck. Just know that not talking to you hurts me as well. It sounds like you got to line up. You'll be fine. So no matter what you do or say, I'll always keep a place for you in my heart and wish things could have turned out better. I'm sure you do, because this is messy as fuck. I'm sure you do wish things turned out different. Because what the fuck is this? What is this? This is Robin that, and Jessica got time to be posting receipts. And Garlic is not helping himself in any way. there's not one community post that he has published that has helped him in any way. So good luck to him. Stop being so fucking messy and thirsty. Fucking weird. Let's get back into it.
Replies to every single thing that I make and pretends to be you and talks shit on you. Like, he's like all types of weird shit. And he's like, and she told me it's her. She sends me, so he sent me screenshots of Breezy on a fake account called Jessica Lessica or something like that on Twitter. I can't look at it right now because I'm on my phone. And it's just Breezy talking shit on me in all these different comments. And so he knows it's Breezy because she used to send it to him. And he showed me, like, this girl doesn't like you. She's talking shit because he's trying to make it seem like she just doesn't like me. He's like,
now, do I believe that account is just Breezin? I believe that. Do I know that for a fact? Absolutely not. But wouldn't it be wild if that wasn't just Breezin and Garlic created that exchange just to get Jessica riled up? Because I do believe, while following this, and you'll see what I'm talking about, I do believe he has some type of pleasure out of this. Like, the way Just Breezin was reacting, I do believe he found some pleasure out of that. There's a reason that kept going for so long. And I think he wanted to create the same response from Jessica Messica, but he played himself. Jessica Messica was like, oh no, bitch. We're going to do it this way. That's what I believe. Oh, she hasn't denied it? Well, if I was her, I would just stop addressing anything because, baby, you look crazy. This is not okay. And I want to repeat, soft voices don't mean shit. Being the nice person doesn't mean shit. Or nice presenting person don't mean shit. Jesus.
like, look at all these things she does about you, right? So this is what he's doing. Oh, he's calling me right now, by the way. He's calling me right now, by the way, but I'm going to decline.
Wild.
Thank you.
Mrs. Girl, thank you so much for stopping by. Listen, I'm gonna catch you on Twitter. It's probably gonna be really, really late, so maybe tomorrow. But yes, we will be discussing House of Dragons. I know this timing is horrible, but for anyone who was able to stop in, even for a little bit, I really appreciate y'all. This was bad timing on my part, but thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you. So then
and he calling while she on live. Why don't you get your ass up there? You faceless anyways. Well, I guess not anymore, but he was faceless.
Where was I at? Hold on, let me pull together Woosah. Okay, so he's sending me all this stuff. So I was like, women don't talk to brick walls. Like, I'm like, there's some shit that you're not telling me, and I'm not stupid. Like, she's not gonna sit there and pretend to straight up be in a fake relationship. I'm like, she's a YouTuber. You could out her so easily. Like, that's awkward. I'm like, you would definitely have some part in this. And he's like, no, I don't. He's like, I haven't talked to her in, like, I don't know if he said 3 weeks or 3 months. I'm not sure which one. Me and him have been talking steadily for probably about like 2 weeks, maybe a little bit longer. I can't think of the timelines.
That's what I forgot to mention. This has been going on for about 3 weeks. All of this mess started 3 weeks ago. And with Just Breezing, I believe it was from March, even though based on the lack of communication, it sounds like it wasn't that long, but 3 weeks. Garlic created this mess within 3 weeks. And yes, he plays a part, so yes, I'm saying Garlic. What a mess. Why would you do this in this community at that? Thank you so much for the super sticker.
All right.
Jessica,
so
you gotta stop.
He's like, she's crazy. I'm not gonna get into it, but he said that she sent him scary stuff.
Hold on, Jessica Messica, you're a Taurus? I just want to confirm that's what I'm seeing. You a Taurus? Oh, bitch. Say less.
Threatening him. He sent me screenshots. Like, she'll pretend like she's gonna comment something on one of my videos, like, Jessica Garlic Bread's my man, and then she screenshots it, sent it to him, but she never really writes it on my video. She just sends him shit like that, like threats.
And I believe that. So what Jessica is saying is, what's her name? The way I have to remember all these damn names. Just Breezin will pretend to comment something, screenshot it, and send it to Garlic Bread. I do believe that. Why would you do that? Genuinely, why would you do that? And now this man is showing her. And now we all know this. love yourselves. If you take anything away from this stream, we all have choices, and please love yourselves. This is not okay. Oof. Oof.
And then on my one of my videos talk about Natter where I'm doing my makeup, she wrote, "Oh, Jessica, you win." And she sent him a screenshot of her about to write that comment on my account, but then she never writes it. It's like she sent it to him like, "Oh, I could tell Jessica about us anytime you want." Some shit like that. All right. So, and I'm not saying that she's making anything.
I should mention this too. One of the issues that I had while I was editing, I'm so used to covering Chantel and Amber, who, talk real slow and, try to catch their breath, that I forgot what it's like to cover someone with a healthier BMI. And Jessica talked fast. I was like, oh my God, I got to actually pay attention. I need to really pay attention to what the fuck I'm editing. I was just like, oh, okay. She's not Chantel and Amber. Jesus, let me pay attention. So I know this seems like it's sped up. This is not sped up. Just so we're clear, none of this is sped up. This is how she's speaking. We just gotta keep up. We just gotta keep up. Oh man, Mandy, thank you, boo. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your evening. Thank you, boo. I'm happy you were able to make it. I know how you get bummed out when you miss them. So thank you for being here. Scylla, welcome to the Gold Cluster, Bill. This is a mess.
Up. He could be the complete liar, or she could be. I don't know who is, but anyway, so he's sending me all this shit. He sent me all these messages, all the missed calls. He's like, look how many times she calls me over and over. But like, he could be gaslighting her. For all I know, he could be saying like, yes, you're my fiance, and then ignoring her and pissing her off to make her call over and over.
Has Garlic Bread confirmed yay or nay if they were engaged? Like, was the Tiffany ring actually purchased? And did Just Breezin receive it? Because if he just sent a picture of a purchase, that could have been taken anywhere. There's bitches taking screenshots and pictures of different places all over the world and claiming they're there. So, like, was the ring actually delivered? Is it physically, in her possession? And does anyone know if they were actually engaged? There's so many questions. If someone knows, because I know everything's moving so fast, if someone knows the answer to that, please let me know.
I don't know. So, like, I don't know their business because I didn't even know they were in a relationship. I had no idea they even talked. So I just found out about it, and Garlic decided to go live. So I decided to fucking blow that shit up. And I am so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt anybody's feelings, but that shit is fucked up. So I had to go real quick, and my intention was to embarrass Garlic Bread, but I didn't mean to really hurt Breezy's feelings like that. But I was also mad because he sent me all this shit about her talking shit on me. So that's pretty much the story. Garlic Bread just called me about 10 times back to back. I already answered a couple.
Oh, he said it's a lie? Oh, Breezy, for your sake, Breezy, I would hope that part was true.
Times and cussed his ass out. I told him, don't fucking ever call me again unless you want to make a video clearing the shit up and tell your side of the story.
Oh, yeah, let's address that. So there's a Twitter account that I believe is Garlic's. I don't follow Garlic like that. Like, I've listened to his content. At least from some of the stuff that I was listening to, I was like, all right, he's all right. There's a lot of things we don't agree with, but he's a different person. That's how that works. But from the pictures that have been circulating and the picture that he actually put in his most recent video, I think Troll Detective, and thank you so much for the super chat, love. The bar is low. The bar is very low. And here's the thing, looks ain't everything. I'm not even gonna pretend that looks are everything. But I need y'all to pick your souls, your self-esteem, and just everything off the fucking ground. The bar is too fucking low. This don't make no goddamn sense. I'm sure there's someone out there who may look like him with a great personality, great heart, who, will treat someone like a queen or king. But y'all can't be doing this, because the pictures that have been circulating, there ain't no way in fucking hell I'm online looking this fucking stupid and it's attached to that fucking picture. Hell no. I'm willing to look that stupid. Let me think of some creators. Actually, I'm not gonna do that right now. But because really, I ain't willing to look that stupid for anybody. I'll go down swinging. But the pictures that have been circulating, again, touch grass and love yourselves, because there ain't no way in hell that's who y'all losing your minds over. That's who you're messaging back to back. That's who you're calling back to back. That's who you're leaving comments and screenshotting and sending off for. Him. I'm sure he likes to talk about how successful he is. Good, good. But what the fuck is that? Like, what are y'all doing? What the fuck are y'all doing? The bar is so low. Ladies, the bar is so low. We can't keep doing this. Jeez.
And it better not be a lie. And it better be what the same story you told me in your fucking video, or don't fucking ever talk to me again. So we'll see what happens.
You
and with
know
that,
he's
I'm
gonna
getting off the
address it
fucking
whether
panel.
you know he's
That's
gonna
that.
address
Clip
it
that.
whether it's the truth or not. He's gonna tell his side, but if he's been lying to both of you, it ain't gonna be the
He's
fucking
been
truth, I
lying to
guarantee you
all
that.
three of us.
Oh, you were in that too?
Yeah, I've been talking to him since the beginning of August.
Listen to that. The lady up top with the sweater, she's been talking to him since beginning of August. Ma'am.
But it wasn't on anything like that. I
Oh
started
my
talking to him.
God.
Listen, let me tell my story.
Mhm.
Started talking to him in Jess's chat. He was talking about Baltimore. That's where I'm from.
Okay.
And he had made it sound like he was down there like doing good deeds for people, like taking care of the homeless. And I was like, oh, like, what if we like met? Like, it would be like me and S Jam. If S Jam was in a city and I was in a city and we were.
Listen, some of y'all are too easily impressed because he's from the area and he helps the homeless. What the fuck does that mean? It takes very little effort to impress a lot of women in this corner of YouTube. Granted, there's a lot of unchecked mental illness in this corner of YouTube, and the longer I stay in this corner, the more I realize that, not just from viewers, but creators as well. But what is happening? Maybe we don't talk about, really seeking help for your mental illness enough as of recently, but the way people are so easily impressed, I saw it with Natter. We still see it with Natter, unfortunately. And now I'm seeing it with Garlic. And I'm not saying like they're exactly the same because Natter is Natter. But like, that's all it took. Is him talking about the homeless? Okay, I guess. Welcome back, Celebrity Juicer. Hey, boo. Oh my goodness, just a mess. Crystal, thank you for being a member for 8 months. Just got here, so watching from the beginning. Much love to you, Charlie. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all being here, especially at this time.
Both in that city, you know what I mean, multiple times. And what if we crossed each other's paths and didn't know? That's why I wanted to know what he looked like and stuff like that. I am not Willie. I'm in a long-term relationship. And he is very aware. Thank you very much.
Isn't that the wild thing? Like, these women are actually beautiful. All parties involved. Like, I'm basing it off this lady right here. Jessica's beautiful. Just Breezin's, So it's just like, what are y'all doing? Like, why?
But so he asked for a photo because
Welcome,
he
Sarah.
also thought that I was a dude. At first he said that he thought that I was gay, then he said that he thought that I was a dude because he was sitting on the panels that I would host with Jess and just listen. And then it went from like we connected on personal levels about our parents.
Now, keep in mind, this woman has a partner. I think she mentioned it already, but she got a partner. What you doing in DMs with Garlic? Hey, as long as y'all got that understanding, I guess. Garlic shouldn't be in DMs with you, but
And some location stuff. He had told me that he had been single since I'm not Miss Fields Willie at all. Like, oh my God, Jesus moly.
That's not
Anyway.
This clip right here I didn't edit because I had been doing so much editing, so sorry.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm definitely not Miss Fields. Anyway, so
Yes,
We
she is.
connected over our parents having similar things. I have all the freaking messages. The only thing that I don't have recorded is the calls. And I knew something was happening because Jess fell back. And I told him, I said, look, like if y'all were talking, like that's cool, that's fine, that's
Love,
whatever. Didn't get
exactly.
no
Thank you,
response from me
boo.
either of them. And I'm like,
Exactly.
okay, like whatever, like I'm gonna mind my business as I do. I didn't want the dude. He was like even offering to like take me on dates in
I
September
believe it, but
to
at
the
the same
Orioles
time, I
game.
just want to throw it out there. Keep in mind, I am a messy bitch. I'm not here to be your friend. I am just someone who's watching this all play out. So, take away from this what you will. Receipts don't lie. I believe what you're saying, and you've posted quite a bit, but receipts also don't lie. But remember, I ain't your friend. I'm just here watching this. And if you post more, you post more. That's all I'm saying, Just take that advice with a grain of salt, because again, I ain't your friend. But I'm here for it. I'm here for the best. I'm here for the best.
Come to
Toy
find
gang.
out, he wasn't doing nothing for the homeless,
Right,
and he ain't
fiance?
that
Girl,
live
don't
proved. I
don't
was
tell
talking
us,
about
show
having
us.
water in my car to always hand out,
Listen,
and
here's the thing. There's, I believe, two options. I'm sure there's more. Jessica, hear me. Either you gonna really lean into your name and be messy, or you are going to say your piece and walk away and continue doing whatever it is that you were doing before this. Because Noti, I actually didn't watch you. I just knew people talked about your channel and you were actually growing a following where people fucked with you, but I actually really didn't know what the fuck you were doing. So it's either you're going to lean into the name and be messy, throw up those messages so we could eventually go over them. It might not be today, it might be tomorrow. Or, you say your piece, keep it pushing and do whatever it is that you want to do. We all have choices. You're grown. You do what you want. But if you want to post anything, you know me, I'm queen. I'll get those receipts. I will get that together. So just throwing it out there. Just a little suggestion.
he's like, oh yeah, I always keep a case of water in my car. Okay, so if you're in your car right now and you ain't got water, you know what I mean? Like, like the lies are just tripling and like stuff like that. But I am willing to stream record it and show it to the other girls. I don't
Santiago,
want to
precisely.
blast him. I don't feel like he deserves that. Clearly, he is taking attention from whoever's giving it to him.
Hey,
I wasn't
Dawn.
giving
Thank
it
you for
to
being a
him.
Okay,
member for
here's the
11
thing.
months,
He does
boo.
all the personal crap that that needs to be
Thank
between
you.
you, Jessica, and Breezy, and maybe
Yeah.
whoever else is out there that he's been creeping up on. But the fact that he's
All right, I don't care about the rest of this. The one takeaway that when it comes to that Hugh person is that they got a partner, so that was a little confusing. And Garlic was asking about her shoe size and shit like that. Like, okay, I really didn't get that. So we're gonna get to the real entertainment, and that is Jessica Honey. So let's get into that. Hold on, let me just make sure. Actually, let's go into a quick break, and then we are going to get into Jessica because this bitch had me dying. I'm just like, this is what people have been talking about. I get it. Let's get into that. Let's get into a quick break and then we'll get into that. So yeah. Yes, we're at a break, girl. You think we was done with that just because we ain't covering Chantal today? Let's get into it. I'll be right back.
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go, so go. Cause you're picking your place, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you up, meet you at the end. the dreams you don't follow, they crumble. You know I can't stand what you're getting so hollow. So go, cause you're taking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always, you don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the end. I'll be with you always, you don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. No time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't see.
I love my community when it comes to these breaks. I love y'all in general, but when it really comes to these breaks, y'all deliver. Y'all deliver. Oh, listen, Pigmented. Listen, you know what it is? We had like a month off because I was away, and we just have to we'll get through it together. And I will absolutely go missing after this stream if you think you're gonna curse me out in Discord. I will. I absolutely will. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was that was everything. Welcome. I'm happy you excited. I could feel the excitement through the words. Yes. Welcome, boo. Not thicker than a snicker. Thank you, love. Now listen, let's get into this because this is really where the entertainment is. And I'm sorry that the timeline isn't the best and it's been a lot. But when I tell y'all over the last 2 days, so much has happened. It's just like, this is the best I can do. This is the best I could do. Let's get into it, Jessica. Take it away, girl. Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping this on members only just because.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And here's the thing: at the peak of her stream, Jessica had about 1,000 people watching. I mean, I was one of them. Actually, I was two of them because I think I had her on my TV and my phone. I was two of them. So she had about 1,000 people watching on a members only stream. Now, I have seen people be critical of that, and trust me, I was one of them because I was side eyeing her like members only, really. But she does go on to explain like she would get overwhelmed if she had too many people rushing, like too many comments, like rushing at her. So I got it. I understood. I got it. So when she said that, I was like, actually, that kind of makes sense. So I'm with it.
I don't want to get bombarded while I'm trying to explain something. So this was meant to be a
Mhm.
pre-recorded video, but I didn't have time to really plan for it properly or set it up. So this is how I'm going to do it.
All right, we ready.
First of all, I want to start out by apologizing to Just Breezin today. What I did last night was not appropriate. It was not mature. It was not called for. It was very messy.
I respect this. And I actually think this is genuine. I respect this.
In the moment, I just saw a target, and the target wasn't necessarily just you. It was garlic too, which I'll explain. And when I saw red, I just went for it, and I couldn't stop. That's why I really don't have a lot of personal relationships. That's why I choose not to be. Thank you, everyone. So I choose not to be like in relationships because I know I'm not mature enough. So I'm not saying me and him were in a relationship, so just bear with me. But what I'm saying, but the point is, what I did was wrong,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew it was wrong when I was doing it, and I knew it was wrong right after I did it. But the point is, I already did it, so now I'm gonna wrap it up and put a bow on it.
Not the pixelated sweater is a vibe. Thank you, love. Yeah, just so we're clear, the quality is on Jessica's end. I think she touches on it a bit during the stream, but the quality is on her end. So, I mean, it is a cute sweater. I ain't gonna lie, it is cute.
Like this is one and done. Okay. However, I would be going in way harder. I would be going in way harder than I'm going to go in because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings any more than I need to. I don't want to embarrass anybody. Like, I'm trying to do it. Should I probably be making this video? Everybody's like, oh, do it offline. Guess what? I am messy. Guess what? I have a YouTube channel. Let me say something right now. You can say whatever you want, but if you're part of the girlverse, if you're on this side of YouTube, you like drama. Every creator, you like drama. Every viewer, you like drama. What are you here for? To fucking read the encyclopedia? No, you're not. No, you're not. So don't act like you're not here for this because you're here for this.
I ain't pretending.
So
I know what I'm here for.
Is this whole thing probably highly inappropriate? Probably. But I'm gonna do my best to not disrespect anyone. But I feel the need to speak up on this because garlic bread is out here clowning bitches. 110%. There's no way I'm the only one. Hugh Madbro came out in SGM's chat, talk about garlic bread was doing the same thing to her. And then after he was...
So Hugh Madbro is the lady in the sweater from SGM's stream. I still don't know if she's talking more, expressed more, but she was kind of boring, so I dipped out. I'm mostly here because her energy is just there for me, and she's funny, so...
telling some anecdote about a girl that he was recently talking to. He said someone with the first name of K was speaking to him, asking him about the situation between me and Breezy. And the way he was talking about her, I could tell that was probably another one too. So,
you know, Jessica, if you're still here, and this is no shade, it's gonna sound like shade if you take it that way. That's fine, whatever. You're a beautiful girl, bronze. I'm not perfect with my application. Sometimes I could do a better job my damn self. But, you know, just looking out since you seem open to suggestions. Again, I ain't your friend, so you don't got to take my word for it. But you should, you know, bronze. It would help bring everything together. You know what I'm saying? Just bronze a little bit. But you're a beautiful girl nonetheless. I would actually say go a shade or two darker with the foundation, but I understand if you want to finish what you got going on, just bronze. It will help possibly bring it together. But you're still pretty, so.
So, if garlic bread is trying to emotionally manipulate you and use you to get his dick hard because he likes attention and to comfort bitches in predicaments, let us know in the comments below. Because I legit think.
Oh, let me address this just so you guys have a little patience. She does mention it in her stream. She has ADHD and she gets distracted easily. And for what she explained, I get it. That's why this doesn't bother me, because she touched on it and she didn't use it like for sympathy or whatever. She was just trying to explain to people why she gets distracted so easily and why she goes all over the place. I cut out a lot of the distraction that she had going on in her original stream, but she did touch on that. So I'm not going to really get on her too much because she's long-winded and she's all over the place because, you know, if she has ADHD, like, we can have a little patience. She's still giving what needs to be given, and that is drama and mess, you know, but I just want to make sure y'all know that.
He likes to pull women on strings just like a hobby. Oh my God, did my laptop die? Oh my God. This is a mess. You see this?
It is.
I never claimed not to be messy. What is my channel name? All right.
Keep it coming, boo.
Should I just start from like the beginning? I guess I'll just start from the beginning.
No, Gabriella, that's not her. That's not her. That's what's that bitch? Just Jennifer Corvina and Pretty Genius. That's not her. Oh, if that was her, I would have dog walked her this whole stream. Unless I'm missing something. But it's Pretty Genius and Jennifer Corvina. I would have dog walked Jessica this whole time.
To start. What better place to start than the beginning? Here's the point. No tea, no shade. I care. Okay, so I want to know if he's doing it to other women just out of sheer curiosity and because I think it's not a good thing to be doing. However, I don't care to the degree that you think I might because I'm not his girlfriend. Like, I am not Garlic Bread's girl. Hold on a second. I'm not Garlic Bread's girlfriend. So, like, Hugh Madbro, I don't care if he talked to you. Judith, I don't care if he talked to you.
Okay, just I'm gonna need you to set this stuff up before the stream, and I understand you still might be all over the place, but I need you to set this stuff up before the stream starts, and I need you to sit your ass down. Again, I have patience. I have the patience. I get to sit your ass down and tell us what we need to know.
I do care if he's playing women on purpose. Do you know what I'm saying? That's fine. You think what he says is true? That's fine. Last night after the incident happened, me and him spoke on the phone for.
I believe so. That's the thing. I don't know a lot about Jessica Messica, but I believe she is the person who got Natter's sweater. And if I'm not mistaken, she might have destroyed it on stream. Possibly. Again, I'm really new to her. I really am. Yeah. I'm telling you, she really keeps you engaged because you can't miss a thing. Because she's talking so fast, you don't want to miss a thing. Thank you so much, love. It's a lot, bitch. It's a lot.
Fast forward and talk about after.
Oh yeah, she did burn it, right?
Quick.
Okay, just making sure she burned it.
I'm not going to talk to him anymore. I'm not going to be talking to him anymore. But I am going to address this. So sorry. And if you're not here for it, that's okay. So after this whole thing happened, me and him were on the phone for several hours just talking about, like, was this fake? Was this real? What was this? Type of thing, right? And he was like, what?
If I'm being real, Naya, like, Breezin's giving New Cal more than Jessica. And that's the true tea. I'm sorry. Like, Jessica, yeah, she's doing a lot. And, I mean, there's a lot that can be said. But she's actually kind of funny. But just Breezin's giving New Cal more than Jessica. So if I was just Breezin, girl, just don't speak no more. Don't tweet no more. Like, let this shit go and keep it pushing.
Do I need to do to make you trust me, right? And this is why I'm doing this. What I said to him is, Breezin made a video, and based on her side,
not fucking Three Host Company, Juicy Sisters. I hate you. I can't stand you, bitch. Thank you so much for the super chat. Listen, just do Garlic Bread talking about all the money he have. Y'all better just join forces and just get a bag. Join forces, sister wives, this shit, and get you a fucking bag. I am not above suggesting that people use men for money. Get your ass a bag. And matter of fact, Jessica, you've been talking to Garlic Bread for 3 weeks. What has he sent you to your Cash App? Because you talking about you could do this for me, you could do all this shit. Here's my Cash App. Matter of fact, I'm hungry. Lunch on you today. When a dude talk about the money that they make and all these things and the way they can take care of you, check that shit. Test that shit. Oh, you can take care of me. You could do all this. You could fly me out. Well, I'm hungry. I want tacos today. On you? Do it nice and, respectful at first. But tacos on you? If you want tacos, Garlic should have purchased it. Here's my Cash App. Here's my whatever, PayPal. Oh, you could do this? Well, I did see these shoes that I like. Matter of fact, my hair doesn't take care of itself. My nails don't take care of itself. And if you don't want me out here with pig hoofs like fucking Chantel, pay for my nails to be done. If you talk about the money you have and the way you could take care of me and my family, oh, you could start that immediately. You don't have to wait for us to meet. Here's my Cash App. Let me show you the nail design that I plan to get just so you feel involved. So please, ladies, keep that in mind, especially when it comes to big egos like Garlic. You got it like that? Perfect. I'm hungry. My nails need to be done. I'm thinking about coloring my hair. And just involve them in some way. Yeah.
The story that she knows, she thinks I'm a homewrecker. So I look like a homewrecker. And then Garlic is over there, Gorlick, whatever. If I say I'm talking about Gorlick. Gorlick is not even saying his side of the story at all. And then I'm giving my side of the story and I just look like a mean homewrecker. And meanwhile, the whole time he was lying, acting like he was single the whole time. So
exactly. If I'm struggling with my streams and the Wi-Fi ain't hitting, let me upgrade that. Send me the difference. Yes. Use these men. Use these men, specifically these type of men. Use them and stop fucking playing.
Said, if you want to move forward in any type of direction or even try to make peace with me, you need to say your side of the story or say what you told me, because that's fucked up. If you got me, like, you really got me out here looking like a homewrecker, even though you said you were single for 3 years and never once mentioned her name to me until like the day before I started some shit, which I will get into. All right.
Go ahead,
So
get it, boo.
he makes a community post and explains it. He says that basically she didn't understand how to cut ties. She keeps pursuing him, and that me and him have recently started talking. So I was like, all right, this is not making, like, I am not better. Me and you are not okay right now, but thank you, because you know why I want him to do that is because garlic bread and Breezin have way better reputations online than me. And they have way bigger channels than me. And I just got done trying to get over the whole fucking Natter situation. So, yes, should I have been messy in his chat? Absolutely not. But am I a homewrecker? Absolutely not. And I didn't feel that it's fair for me to end up at the end of the day being looking like that one when I got set up. So I was trying to tell him that that's not right and that's not fair. Okay? So it seemed like he agreed with that, and that's why he made the community post. So I think the community post is still up. We're talking. I'm trying to figure out what's going on through his head. I'm telling him I think he manipulates women for fun. I'm telling I think there's many others. Me and him are arguing back and forth. We end up ending the phone conversation. And at this point, I did not plan on making this video. I was not going to make the video. I was just going to make a community post and leave it at that. Because I wasn't trying to drag anyone through the mud because I already talked a bunch of shit. But then I go and I see a channel talking about it, and he already deleted the post. He literally made a post to try to shut me up. He literally made a community post to try to appease me, to make me shut up, and then delete it right after I read it. That was whack. So you know what I did? I called his ass right back. And I was like, motherfucker, you literally just deleted your community post. The community post that you made to try to help in this situation, you literally just deleted it. I was like, you're a clown.
Of course I'm on mute. I was doing so fucking good. Real quick, I just want to go over this ratio because y'all were eating garlic bread up in the comments. Jesus. Let's run this back, baby. Hold on. Let's run this back.
That was whack. So you know what I did? I called his ass right back. And I was like, motherfucker, you literally just deleted your community post. The community post that you made to try to help in this situation, you literally just deleted it.
Now, the second one that Garlic posted, that's as of, I think, this morning. The ratio, I was just like, ugh. And trust me, I've been there. But I was just like, yeah. I think, or I assume, I don't think Garlic Bread thought that he'd get this type of response, because I think he's used to talking his way out of a lot. Just based on, if you listen to his commentary and you're actually looking at the situation, the messages that he sent to Jessica, I think he's used to talking his way out of certain things, especially since he's been a creator for so long. And according to him, a very successful one. I don't know about his other channel because he has a much bigger channel. I think it's about sports or something like that. And he we'll go over the clip, but at one point he talked about having some really big podcast or some shit like that. So I think he's used to talking his way out of stuff. Even the way his community posts are written is very much like Walmart PR team. You know what I'm saying? It's just a very low budget PR. It's just like one step above the notes apology. So it wasn't given. It wasn't given. Let's be clear though, Garlic's not canceled. The only person who can cancel someone is the person themselves. If he comes back and he takes some accountability, or honestly, if he moves on like nothing happened, the truth is like people move on. People move on. He's not canceled unless he cancels himself.
I was like, you're a clown, and I'll be making a video about you. And he said, fair enough. And I
Total
said, I won't
challenges.
embarrass you more than I have to. I'm not going to drag Breezy in it. I'm not going to show every single thing, even though I would like to, because I'm being petty. But I told him I was about to do this. All right.
Right.
So after I
Right.
told him I was about to make this video, listen, okay, she doesn't want me to talk about it because
Now Fifi's comment was spot on because Breezin's comment was very hypocritical. It's like, girl, why did you tweet that? Why did you tweet that? Why did you even say that? Just don't say anything.
she's saying it's because she's brokenhearted, but there's other reasons she doesn't want me to talk about it. But I'm not here to drag anybody.
I just want to mention this because it has been a talking point. I'm not going to speak on that today. I may not speak on it at all, but I know what you're referring to. And I was actually getting a bit annoyed with that. That's all I'm going to say on it. But I did see the pattern. It's not cool. Whether that was her intention or not, I'm not sure. But that's how it came off to me. Even when it comes to what creators may potentially talk about, I don't like that. Cut that shit out. If there is anything online, if there's any content, any discussion that can, put your sobriety at risk, log the fuck off. Because what you will not do is turn around and say, this happened due to these people talking about this thing that is open online. Cut it the fuck out. Please don't do that.
I'm not here to drag her because it just makes me look bad to drag her. I'm not here to show personal text messages because I just got mad that Natter was showing my personal messages. What I'm going to do is reference things right in front of my face to give you a hint enough to know that I'm not fucking lying or playing around. And if I skip anything, it's because I'm really not trying to drag anybody like that. Anyway, he told me, if you're going to make a video about me, please lead with this sentiment.
That got me.
Lead with it.
If you're going to make a video about me, please lead with this sentiment. You have your own platform. Why does Jessica need to lead with any sentiment? Jessica needs to lead with Jessica's opinion, Jessica's sentiment, and Jessica's experience. Why is this man saying, please lead with this sentiment? For what? You have a platform. That shit was weird to me. I was like, what?
So Garlic asked me to read this in my video that I talk shit on him. Ready? And for just Breezin saying I don't think Jessica and Garlic would talk, he called me as soon as the live ended. He called me like 10 times and we talked for several hours after it. We talk for several hours every night. We fall asleep on the phone together. We watch cartoons together. We watch YouTube videos together. He gives me advice on like the legal parts of YouTube that I don't understand. Monetization or how to troubleshoot certain things. So I don't know what to tell you, but he definitely was trying to get with me. And a lot of the stuff that she was saying in her video that she deleted, he says the same exact things to me.
Boo.
But the problem is, like, I didn't fall for it like that.
Thank you.
Basically, I dead ass think that Garlic studies women with YouTube channels because then you know what they like or like how they are emotionally or what their weaknesses are or what their strengths are. Yo, this is just me going off the cuff. Like, this could be just fabricated. I'm just saying my opinion. I think he likes to psychoanalyze women and then try to talk to them and then make them think they're his soulmate.
This is what I think. Parasocial relationships can be a very dangerous thing. I believe based on the information we have, based on how certain things are playing out, it seems as though Garlic can possibly, potentially, take part in what's the toxic part of parasocial relationships. And he's not the only creator I've seen done this in this corner of YouTube. There are several creators who take advantage of the parasocial relationships that we as content creators have with viewers. He is not the only one. He won't be the last one. But it's fucking weird. No one, it's okay to have, some type of relationship, or let me rephrase that. It's okay to have some type of communication, especially when you're building a community. That's what people love, that they could communicate with you, whether it be through a tweet or, Twitter Spaces or like your Discord or something like that. But when we are creators, we have to remember that there is a power imbalance when it comes to myself and viewers, when it comes to Garlic and his viewers, when it comes to any creator and their viewers. These parasocial relationships cross lines a lot. Again, he ain't the first, he ain't the last, and he's one of many in this corner of YouTube. It's fucking weird. It is fucking weird. But soggy bread, oh my goodness. Thank you, love. I mean, listen, Garlic getting drag is deserved based on what I'm seeing. So he could figure out what he want to do. Pretty when you're drunk, thank you for becoming a member, boo. Literally, stop trying to fuck viewers. That shit is weird. That shit is weird. If you got the money and all this charm and all these things that you have to offer, find a local bitch. Find someone local. Find someone local. Find someone who's not a viewer. Find someone where that power imbalance isn't so prominent. Like, that shit is weird to me. And he's not the only one. That shit is weird.
Because he studied you. Like, I think he thinks that shit's funny. But I could tell he was funky the whole time. And I also am not one to catch feelings quick. Like, I am not a feelings catcher. I'm not that type of person. So he was moving really, really fast, which is a red flag for me. And I was like, not at that pace. I'm not going to sit here and act like I wasn't having a crush on him. I think I was having a crush on him. If I'm talking to him every single day, falling asleep on the phone,
watching cartoons together, yeah, there's something there.
I'm talking about like a middle school crush. I'm not saying I want to be with Garlic Bread and have a relationship. I'm just saying there are blurred,
not the pig host. I can't stand you. Thank you.
Lines. Like, we were starting to progress in a way, and he was definitely openly saying stuff. And I'm not gonna say too much because I'm not trying to drag people unnecessarily, but just
this right here. This. There ain't no way in hell y'all acting a fool over someone with about 10,000 subs. Y'all really shouldn't be acting a fool with someone even with 100, 200,000, or 1,000,000 subs. But damn, the bar needs to be so much higher. Please, for the love of God. Like, Jesus.
Just trust and believe that all the same shit you referenced in your video, he was trying to say the same thing, but I don't want... He was trying to talk about, like, oh, I would love your kids and treat them like my own. Like, you guys can all move to Baltimore, talking shit like that. Looking at necklaces.
If within 3 weeks you talking about myself and my kids can move in and you're going to take care of us, no. This is not Pretty Woman. Granted, I know she didn't have children, but this is not Pretty Woman. No. That's a fucking movie. These things don't exist. To me, it sounds like love bombing. You're doing too much. And the thing is, when there's single moms out there, a lot of people know where their heart is, and it's with their children. They know the things to touch on. They know the things to say. That shit is disgusting. That shit is weird. Oh, if I go out there, you're going to take care of me. Take care of me from here. Make me feel confident from here so I don't even second guess going there in the future. Take care of me from here. Daycare ain't cheap. These kids eating me out of house and home. They always got a snack in their fucking mouth. Here's my Cash App. Yeah. Back to school. What you want to get them? Since you care about my kids so much, Staples ain't cheap. Their clothes ain't cheap. Those sneakers that they're going to fuck up by Christmas, those are not cheap. Jordans are not cheap. Nike ain't cheap. And with the way these kids are nowadays, Yeah, you got it like that? Perfect. I want to wear matching Jordans with my kids. Take care of me from here. Make me feel comfortable from here. Show me what the fuck you about. Stop letting these men just tell y'all anything. Oh, you want to fly me out? Actually, I want to take myself on a dinner. I want to take myself on a date on you. I want steak. I want creme brulee. I want all that. I know you over there, but I'm going to take myself. Matter of fact, I'll FaceTime you from the restaurant. How about that? I want steak. I want it all. Do it from here.
Saying how much every time he get off the phone, he'd be like, I just want to let you know I care for you. One time when he got off the phone, dead ass, I swear to God, one time when we got off the phone, he dead ass said I love you, and I acted like I didn't hear it. And then he texted me after, and he's like, oh, did you hear what I accidentally just do? And I was just like, no, what are you talking about? And then he was like, never mind. Even though I heard it, I acted like I didn't. Like when he would get on that level, I would deflect it because this is wrong. Because I didn't think he was creepy because he would do things but not line. Like he would say you're beautiful, but he wouldn't creep on you. Like it was like this weird hovering thing where I kind of felt that he was moving too fast, but then I was like, maybe he's just soft. Like I didn't at this time, I didn't think that he was like, I didn't think he was playing me at this point. I did not think he was playing me. I thought he was just like a softie that falls for chicks too quick. And I really enjoyed our conversation. So I just tried to like put that at the back of my head because at the end of the day, I'm not near him. We don't have to meet if I don't want to. I still enjoy the conversation with him. Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. So
all parties got red flags. Garlic, Just Breezin, and Jessica. All of you are walking red flags. Let's be real. You know, as much as I'm sure she wants to leave it behind, this was not too long ago that she was entertaining Natter. You all are walking red flags. You can turn that around though. Jessica, do not end up in some shit like this again. Stop talking to creators online. Stop talking to, matter of fact, cut everybody off. You don't need to have creator friends. You don't need to have anyone falling asleep with you on the phone. You'll find someone local to do that shit. All of you are walking red flags. This shit is fucking weird. Thanks, boo. I know, that's so crazy. Girl, we here. We here, boo. We here.
Bitch, I'm not talking to nobody but my mom for like 2 months. Anyway, Garlic asked that I read this message in the video. So hold on. And then we can get into timelines and dates.
And why would you actually read it? Oh.
This is the message that Garlic sent me after I yelled at him, after I screamed at him and said, wow, you really fucking just deleted the community post that you were supposed to make to try to prove that I'm not. I said, because like I said, their
Not
channels
all of
are
you.
much bigger than mine. Their reputation is much different than mine. I felt like it was unfair for the story not to come out, but I didn't want to be the one to tell their business any more than I already had. I tried to make this video before pre-recorded, so I can't tell what I already talked about. Did I already tell you guys about how I tried to get him to three-way phone call her? Hold on, let me just do this.
And this is the tone of the stream. It's a lot of back and forth, y'all. It's a lot.
Let me pump the brakes. Y'all are on this ride with me? Are you guys on this ride? Because this is going to be confusing. First, I'm going to read the messages that Garlic sent me after I told him that I was going to make a video about him. Now, in reading these messages, I could entirely tell all he's trying to do is emotionally manipulate me into not making a video. So listen to Garlic attempt to...
And here's the crazy thing. And here's what's wild. And if you take it some type of way, it is what it is. Thank you, Amber Chick. Genuinely, when it comes to Garlic, he is actually, well, he was dealing and fucked up Natter's leftovers. And I know that's going to come off disrespectful to some people, but it is what it is. This is a chick who is entertaining Natter, a man you criticize, which you lightly criticize, which is why a lot of people were side-eyeing you, including me, because I was like, I think I'm going to stop listening to him. Because when I first found Garlic Bread, I think someone suggested him to me, but just his criticism towards Natter was a little confusing. And now you comparing yourself to him, and now you talking to somebody who was dealing with him. So you knew what you was doing. You know she doesn't have the best judgment. You know she is not well, in my opinion. To deal with Natter, you're not well. Period. You're not well. So how did you go from sir? I don't know what to tell. Natter? Natter, I'll be damned. I don't care. You know how we talk about like, BB seemed like a great guy. Granted, he seemed like a hostage, but he seemed like a great guy, probably one of the best at Chantel. I'll be fucking damned. Chantel sloppy seconds? Natter's sloppy seconds? Are you okay? What are you doing with that money? Are you seeking therapy, garlic? Because he sound like he paid based on what he's saying. Pay a therapist, a life coach, a friend, a local one. Please call up Ayanla. Fix this shit.
To emotionally manipulate me into not making this video I'm making right now. Ready? Ready? Let's read it. All right, hold on. Let me rewind. This is when I told him I'm never going to talk to him again.
I wouldn't need to be paid a goddamn thing. I just need to have signed by the local authorities that if anything happens in Minecraft, nothing happens to me. I will be a free woman. That's all I need. I would need no money. Because the only thing I want with Natter is to play Minecraft. That's it. But I need something signed by the local authorities that nothing happens to me. I won't see a jail cell, a mugshot, nothing. That's all.
Unless he clarifies somehow on this platform that he was openly talking to me and I was not being a homewrecker. I'm like, I don't know what you need to do, but you need to straighten this shit out. You need to do something to not make me look like this, okay? So he was like, so first he said this. This is before he made the community tab. He said, I've told you and only you the following. I talked to her for some time. We have not spoke for weeks. We stopped speaking August 17th. I'm not going to air her personal messages, but there are hundreds. I told you I spoke to Hugh for about 1 week until I learned that she was not from here and she was not trustworthy. And then I call him and I go like, I don't give a fuck about this. Why are you telling me this? You need to tell somebody else this because I'm going to look like a fucking homewrecker on YouTube.
But here's the thing when it comes to Jessica. This man sitting here dogging all these women. Why are you entertaining that shit? Here's one of the biggest turnoffs when it comes to men. If you too quick to dog the other bitch, the last bitch, the next bitch, or a bitch who claim that they want you and they stalking you, I'm side-eyeing you too. Why are you entertaining these comments? At the end of the day, yeah, you don't want to disrespect Breezy, but you had no issue with him dogging Breezy out to you. At the end of the day, he was dogging the fuck out of Breezy. So you the problem too. You're not going to sit here and dog the last bitch too much with me. No matter how bad the breakup was or whatever the situation was, I'm not entertaining that shit. When I date a man with kids or someone with kids in general, I pay attention about and this is not the same situation, but I'm just speaking from how I deal with people. If you dog out the parent of your kids too much, I'm not going to fuck with you. Because that could be me someday. So if you're too quick to dog the mother of your child out, or you're too quick to dog your ex out and not take any accountability of what you did wrong in a situation, I'm not fucking with you. Yeah, they could be, the most horrible person. Tell me the story quick. But we're not going to create a pattern of you keep dogging them out. Nah. There's something missing. Something's not adding up. So don't be too quick to be okay with him dogging out Breezy and Hugh and all these people. What, you think he wasn't dogging you out to them too? Just saying.
And he said, okay, I need 5 minutes. And then he said, I just made a community post, right? So then me and him start talking. However, this is when Hugh starts telling her side of the story. So I start calling him and I'm like, Garlic, go on panel. Garlic, go on panel. Defend yourself. If you got shit to defend, go on panel. Did he go on panel? No. But he wouldn't go on panel. But I told him, I said, okay, but whatever you say to me, I said, I'm going to tell you exactly what she's saying. And whatever you say to me, I'm saying it. So I related. But you guys can listen to that. I'll get past it. So now I'm going to read this. This is what he wrote me after I told him that I was going to make a video about him. This is him trying to manipulate me into not making this video. Ready? Let's go.
Okay, and I understand that. But it should have been a red flag from the beginning. Because at one point during the stream, you did mention how you seemed to be okay with the shit that he was saying. I would have pumped the brakes right then and there. That's all I'm saying, Jessica. I would have pumped the brakes right then and there. Because shit wasn't adding up from the fucking beginning. Yeah, Breezy got some issues, but you do too. You do too. Don't accept that shit. And stop talking to people online. For real. You grown, do what you want. I ain't your mama. Technically, I ain't your mama. You do what you want. I ain't your friend. But stop talking to people online. Stop. None of us are your friends. I'm here for me first. Garlic is on this platform for him first. We all gonna look out for self first. If you build some type of friendship with someone, cool. But most of online friendships are fake as it is too. So stop talking to these fucking creators and definitely don't talk to nobody like Natter. Matter of fact, just stay away from all creators and do your fucking thing. Focus on your fucking community. That's what you need to do. If you actually want to build something on this platform, stop trying to talk and buddy up and flirt with everybody. Focus on your fucking platform, whatever it is. If you want to cook, if you want to dance, I seen you do a little twerk or whatever. If that's what you want to do that. Stay out of people's DMs. You're not a good judge of character. You're really not. Trust me. I've been there too. I'm not the best judge of character. But, well, not in this situation. This is messy. That's y'all. But stay out of people's DMs. Focus on building your community. Fuck everybody, including me. Why are you here explaining shit to me? I'm not your friend. I'm not your friend. I'm a stranger on the fucking internet watching your mess online. You don't got to explain shit to me. You don't got to explain shit to nobody on this fucking platform. I damn sure would not be explaining myself to you. So if you want to kick it here, fine, kick it here. But why are you explaining anything to me? Focus on you and your platform. You're sitting here watching me watch you make a fool out of yourself. Why? Fuck me. Fuck anybody talking about this shit. Go live with your community. Have a good fucking time. Dance. Do whatever it is that you want to fucking do. Don't follow this shit. Unless you want to be messy, then be that. But if you're actually not trying to be messy, there ain't no reason you should be here. And don't, none of my mods touch her. I'm just saying. Like, no need to time her out or anything. But Jessica, what the fuck are you here explaining yourself for? I'm not explaining myself to no bitch online. Build your community. Fuck Garlic. Fuck Breezy. Fuck me. Fuck everybody. Build your community. That's it.
If this, ladies, if this type of messaging sounds familiar that you may have gotten from garlic bread, you are getting played. Thank you. Okay, Jessica, I'm not going to get to that level with you. Meaning, because I said I'm going to make a video about you. And he said, okay. And I told him I'm not going to embarrass you more than you have to. And I'm not going to drag Breezy.
Okay,
and he said, okay.
I'll probably watch. But my point is just don't explain yourself to nobody. You don't have to explain yourself to me. You don't have to. If there's something you want to clarify it on your platform. You make the money. You build that platform because I know you monetize. Don't explain yourself to me because I damn sure don't explain myself to no bitch online.
And then when I didn't write back or call him back, then he sent this. Okay, Jessica, I'm not going to go to that level with you. Think as you wish. I truly care about you. I appreciated the ability to share our lives together. I meant that I appreciated how your mother liked me. My mother did like him because he used to help me. My mom's been around when I've been on the phone with him, just asking him for advice about a situation. You do as you wish, but because I do care for you.
Let's make sure. Where is it? Yeah, she does have people. She got supporters. I've been seeing it on Twitter. Shit, one of my friends like her. She got a community that she's building. She got a community. She got something there. And I get it. There's people who don't like her as well. Listen, there's criticism everywhere for everybody. So focus on that. Period. And hell no, because that man is not real. And she needs to not talk to nobody else on this fucking platform. Oh, Amber, hell no, you messy. Amber.
I'm not sending any of it back. Meaning he's saying you could talk all the shit you want on me. I'm not going to talk shit on you. So whatever you need to do,
Yes.
please do it. If
Husband
hurting me
likes-
helps you
likes
feel better or
Jessica.
hurt
And I
less,
get it.
then
She's
I'll
funny.
gladly accept
I get
it.
it.
Just know that not talking to you hurts me. So no matter what you say or do, I'll always keep a place for you in my heart and wish things could have turned out better. I'd like to think that I got to know you, the real you, the last few weeks. Not the person Natter said you were or the person that people thought you were. Not the person that Monty made you out to be. Anyone who sees that real person would be a moron not to care about you. And while you know I can make a video showing our text messages and calls and make them look some type of way if I wanted to, you have my promise that I won't. You can remember me any way that you want, but it won't be a memory of me trashing you on YouTube like Natter did. I'm better than that, and you deserved better than that.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't. And this man sat there and put this community post up, and that's the one that I saw where he was ratioed and people ate him the fuck up. Because at one point he talked about I sat here. What was the line he said? He compared himself to Natter. I found myself sitting here the same way Natter was going through Foodie's text messages saying one-sided conversation. Sir, why are you comparing yourself to Natter? The only comparison I will ever have, or the first comparison, the only thing that comes to mind when it comes to Natter is the fact that my ass has burned food too in the kitchen. Outside of that, there ain't no comparison I want out there. No, I'm not comparing myself to Natter. Why are you doing that? And it doesn't help with the criticism that he already gets when it comes to Natter and his commentary on Natter. I found myself sitting here like Natter. Being predatory? Taking advantage of women? Shall I go on? What did you see? Ew, why would you do that? Made him sign in. Took an hour, but I left. I know that's right. Exactly, Mandy. Exactly. Thank you for the super chat. Exactly. You know, outside of that, there ain't no comparison. That's the only one. I burn food. I burn food sometimes. That's
So
it.
sure, do whatever you need to do, but lead it with these messages because way too many people saw the person they wanted you to be, but you showed me the person you really are. Yo, that was him trying to make me not make this video. Raise your hand if that was Garlic trying to make me not make this video.
But you still sat there and fucking read it.
Mind you, sorry, Breezy. He never claimed you, girl. He never claimed you. He never claimed you once. He never even brought up your name until Tuesday.
I just want to throw this out there because I know Chantel has done the same. Like, oh, you know, Natter doesn't claim this or this doesn't claim that. No matter what, who's getting claimed or who thinks they look better, y'all all look stupid. This is all playing out online. Understood? It doesn't matter who wasn't claimed. You all look stupid. You all look crazy. Okay.
I never even knew you guys spoke to each other until Tuesday. And okay, so let's get into that. Oh, I'll tell you my response. I said, right?
From the sounds of it, Breezin might end up with some type of protection order, just like Chantel. Like, Breezin needs to stay away from people too. Those messages did not help her. Her explanations didn't help. Log off, Breezin. The same advice we give Chantel and you've given her too. Baby, log off.
I said, I have no idea who you actually are. You said all these things to Breezy and you even bought her a ring. You told me that you care about my kids and you said the same thing to her. I'll be just fine without you, but don't do this to more women. I don't know what your deal is. This is so bizarre. You have things to hide. You could have... Okay.
Exactly. There's too many connections. And there's a lot of main character bitches in this corner of YouTube. There's a lot of people that I've seen try to have a storyline. Do I think what's happening with Jessica was intentional? I do not, based on what I currently know. But I've seen too many people in this corner of YouTube try to be a main character or get themselves a storyline or keep a storyline. by reaching too far into this fucking mess. And also, can I just point out, because I tweeted about this, that Heather bitch that y'all wanted so badly to be the new train wreck? No, no. That's the problem. When you're so desperate looking for new people to create to be the new train wreck, you end up with people like fucking Heather. That bitch is foul. That bitch is foul. And she is disgustingly racist. That bitch is a bigot. I tweeted about it. I don't have it here to play, but if you follow me on Twitter, you know what I'm talking about. That bitch was talking about all type of niggers and other slurs. Ma'am? That big white buffalo was sitting there talking about all type of niggers, all type of other slurs towards other marginalized groups, and y'all wanted that bitch to be the new train wreck? Y'all haven't had enough? Really? And I guess recently she deleted her channel. But I hear that's something she does normally, like she'll delete and then come back. No, you can't build a train wreck and force it. It happens naturally. Chantel didn't want to be a train wreck. The dumb bitches went because she doesn't learn. You can't force that shit. No one forced it on Chantel. Technically, no one forced it on Amber. It's just Amber eventually leaned into it. But stop being so desperate for new fucking material. Because what I keep seeing is how many people in this community really have nothing outside of these fucking train wrecks. Y'all so desperate. Don't get me wrong. I jumped on this because I was like, oh shit, I'm here for this. But if the Chantel shit die, it dies. Remember how many of y'all showed y'all fucking ass in March when Chantel got terminated? Go outside and touch fucking grass. And some of you fat bitches, mow the lawn. Mow it. Get outside. Soak in the sun.
He said he took down the community post because people were talking bad about me on it. No, you took down the community post because you wanted to just make it to shut me up long enough. He thought he could shut me up.
Thank you.
With that community post to make me not do what I'm doing right now. So I said, you were just trying to shut me up with that community post. And it was still general as fucked. Like, he made a community post to be like, at the end of the community post, he goes, me and Jessica started talking. Sir, me and you used to fall asleep on the phone together every night, sir. Sir? Don't, okay.
Take the hint, Jess.
I told him to send me the wedding invitation. And that's the last thing we said to each other.
Not Baltimore bust down brain.
Garlic bread used to come in my chats. Everybody knows it. And everybody
Garlic bread look like you could smell his fucking breath through the fucking phone, bitch. I'm not falling asleep on you. No, I don't even want to hear you when you wake up. Garlic bread look like you sound like a fucking bear when he asleep. No, I don't want to hear that. We not falling asleep on the fucking phone. No, absolutely not. I'll check you later. My melatonin hitting. Bye. Fuck out of here.
Yes. Telling me to shut up. Sorry to pull my pants. Telling me to shut up. Wrong move. First of all, I'm filming on my daughter's phone. So that way I have my text messages. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Did I have feelings for Garlic? Yeah. I'm not going to say I had feelings for him because it takes me a long time. I don't really have that many feelings. So I'm not going to say I had feelings for him. I would say I was feeling him. I was feeling the vibe. I think we could easily talk on the phone for hours and it would seem like seconds, like that type of thing. I enjoyed the company. Yeah, I enjoyed the type of conversations that we had. I enjoyed the help.
She's a beautiful girl. It's like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Jesus.
Help that he was giving me. Love bombing.
That's another thing. I'm gonna need you to sit back and not be so fucking loud, girl. Jesus. And I'm a loud bitch sometimes. This is a lot.
But I knew it was off and it was too fast for me. It was way too fast for me and too deep. But like Breezy likes that. Like that worked on Breezy because me and him only talked for a month total. So y'all already know that Garlic,
the way she low-key saying, yeah, that worked on that weak bitch Breezy. She's trying to be respectful, but she low-key been dragging Breezy this whole fucking time.
Used to be in my chats all the time. And you guys all hated it. You guys all hated it, and I used to flirt with him and shit, and he would flirt back. Y'all tried to tell me. Y'all really did try to. Y'all tried to tell me though. Y'all really did try to tell me though. Anyway,
Right, just
no,
Jenny?
Cat, you're thinking about just Breezin. Cat, I think you heard.
Oh yeah, let me back this up actually, because I did want to go over that. Okay, go ahead.
With him and shit, and he would flirt back. Y'all tried to tell me. Y'all really did try to. Y'all tried to tell me though. Y'all really did try to tell me though. Anyway, no, you're thinking about just Breezin.
Listen, if I know you for a few weeks, I don't care if it's a few months. If I have a child, you don't need to care about them. You don't know them because the simple fact is you're not going to have a relationship with them. I do not understand why people are so quick to involve strangers in the life of their children. Cause that weird ass Jennifer Corvina bitch did the same thing with fucking Natter. If you a stranger online, bitch, you lucky if I even showed you my cat. Chances are, if we FaceTiming or some shit, I showed you my cat from a distance. I know you from online. I might send you a picture of my cat. That's the most. Imagine if I had a child. You don't even need to ask about my. Oh, how's little Junior? Just fine. Don't worry about it. Anyways, let's go back to what we was talking about. You don't need to know about my fucking kids. Why are strangers online building these relationships? Listen, this man ain't gonna be the dad to your kids that you fucking want. And I know with single moms out there, I understand because I have a lot of single friends, single mom friends. I get it. Wanting that foundation for your kids, but you don't fucking build it like this. It actually brings a lot of instability in their life. Because guess what? Oh, now he talking to your kids, or now he has some type of relationship with your kids. What you gonna say now? Oh, what happened to that garlic guy? Oh, he's gone. Another one gone. They should have never knew about him. That shit is weird as fuck. And it is damaging to a child, especially if the other parent is already not there. They need stability. They need you to protect them. And yes, this is coming from someone without a kid, but I'm going to say that with my whole fucking chest. Stop letting strangers into the lives of your children. If your kids are being nosy, who you on the phone with, my professors, lie. I plan a lot of my kids. Y'all better start lying to your fucking kids. They don't need to know that you on the phone with a man that you getting to know. That's none of their fucking business. Protect them. Or who you want, tax collectors, bill. Well, don't say that. They don't need to know. I'm on the phone with whoever the fuck I say I'm on the phone with. Barney. Well, they'd be interested. But you get my point. Lie to them fucking kids to protect them. They don't need to know you're getting to know this person, or this person asks about you, or they call mommy beautiful. Lie to them fucking kids.
I think you heard Cat R. I think you heard that. I think you heard just Breezin's audio, and I think you think it was me talking. Garlic used to be all of my chat, and we would remember. You know, every time I would vitamin B's, I'd be like, "This is for Garlic." Did he ever say, "I have a girlfriend, don't stick your tongue out"? Did any girl ever come at me and be like, "Jessica, don't do that. He has a man"? No. And I don't have Twitter. I don't have any social media. I had no idea Garlic was dealing with her in any way. I swear, I had no idea. I legit remember in a chat. I remember in a chat going, "Garlic, are you single?" And he was like, "Yes." And I said, "Is there somebody that would be mad that you answered that question that way?" And he said, "No, I'm single." He's like, "It's just me and my cats."
Now, for you to ask that question, for her to ask that to Garlic, you've been in this situation before, and you ain't seen none of this happening. You ain't seen none of it. I think Jessica purposely was blind to a lot of shit. I think Jessica likes attention. Jessica likes attention. She ignored a lot of the fucking signs because this man was giving the attention she wanted. Was she taking it seriously? Probably not. But did she enjoy the attention? Yeah. Jessica likes the attention. She ignored a lot of shit. Does that mean she's the worst person? No. But she ignored a lot of shit. She ignored a lot of red flags because at the end of the day, that man was still love bombing her, was still sending her this weird shit, talking about, I love yous and all that shit. You liked the attention. You ignored a lot of shit. There's a reason you look as stupid as everybody else. Mutated clock. Yep. Exactly. They know exactly what to touch on. They know exactly what to lean into. It's fucking weird. There's a pattern here with this dude. It's disgusting. And thank you for the super chat. Get your ass to bed, love. Thank you, boo.
Lady Gaga, that's possible.
Yeah,
that's highly possible. Because now I believe anything is possible, Lady Gaga.
And thank you for the super chat.
Do you remember this? Do you remember when I would, because I don't have social media and I don't go on Kiwi Farms. So keep calling me fat on Kiwi Farms and dumb and broke. I don't give a fuck.
Well, ain't nobody really talking on Kiwi Farms right now.
Do you remember when I just wanted a picture of him because I never saw him before? And I was like, I hear his voice, like, and he sounds smart, and I'm like feeling it, but I have no idea what he looks like. So someone emailed me a picture from his Twitter, and it had his email address on it. So later, do you remember remember when I was joking around? I'm like, oh, maybe Garlic Bread sent me nudes on my email, and I really checked it. Like, that was when I first sent him a fucking email. Do you guys remember this? And I was like, Garlic Bread didn't send me any nudes. Do you remember that?
Again, she's an attention seeker. The attention she was getting from Garlic Bread really played a huge part in why this got to the place that it got to.
Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Fifi. So I emailed him and I was like, oh, I finally stalked you enough to get my to get your email address. Just joking around.
Right.
Because it's like because he doesn't have it on his Facebook. I mean, he doesn't have it on his YouTube. So as a
baby, we would never be seen in public. Because you never know. You never know. He might eat a good ass. You never know. I don't know this man. Don't want to know this man. But listen, do not doubt ugly dudes. Because I'm telling you, they put down because it's all they got. Sometimes it's all they got. But there ain't no way in hell. No, we ain't going nowhere. Nope, not even Walmart. Sit your ass down. Nope.
Of August 7th.
No, you can't.
As of August 7th, me and Garlic Bread started emailing each other. We would just email random shit, memes to each other, screenshots from like a foodie video. It was just, but like, it was like texting, but instead of texting, it was email, because we were not trying to give each other's phone number because we're just.
I'm happy y'all know this because the way people don't realize getting sex from somebody ugly, I'm telling y'all, they put they all into it, you know, because you got to pick a struggle. You can't be ugly, bad in bed, and a long list of things. So they give you everything. They give you everything they got. Y'all should try it. Y'all should try it. Don't, do it too much. Don't do it too much, but try it. Trust me. Ugly dick is a beautiful thing. I'm just saying. Yeah. Love, I appreciate you, boo.
Internet strangers. So this started August 7th. Now, let me remind you, is Garlic Bread my man? No. I don't give a fuck if he talked to other bitches.
Preach,
he can talk
Robin.
to any bitch any woman. Sorry, let me stop saying bitch. He can talk to any woman he wants. So if women come out the woodwork and you think I'm going to be mad about it, absolutely not. Will Breezy be mad about it? Guaranteed. Because she believes that was her man. I never believed that was my man.
Brooklyn,
but I don't want other women to be thinking
both? They both got something to prove. Brooklyn, two things can happen at once. You know what I'm saying? Why not both? You ain't got to pick.
He's really actually nice. Like, I don't want other women to really, like, if I was dumber, I don't mean it like that. If I was more susceptible.
She said, if I was dumber. It's okay. You called Breezy dumb. It's all right. It's all right. That bitch been dragging the fuck out of you privately.
To emotions. I'm not really susceptible to that many emotions, okay? If I was more open to certain things, it might have been easier for him to, like, make me get to that level where I think we're engaged. Do I know if they're engaged or not?
If she didn't care as much as she's claiming she didn't care, this stream wouldn't have been over an hour and a half long. She cares. She just doesn't look as unhinged as Breezy, but she cares. Because, bitch, let me tell you something. If somebody from my personal life try to come out and do some shit like that, at most, I might give you a tweet and a community post, and it's right back to business. I'm not giving you all this. I'm not giving the bitch that much energy, and I'm not giving the dude that much energy. Tweet, community post, and right back to business. Whatever it is that I normally do on my platform, I am not giving you this much. There ain't no way in hell I'm giving strangers online this much content about my personal life. So you care. You can tell yourself whatever you want. You care.
Absolutely not. Yo, this lipstick gotta go. What am I even talking about?
Listen, Chantel's now in a relationship with someone she's only known for a few days and has never met. Again, there's a lot of unchecked mental illness in this corner of YouTube. And it is growing. It is growing. There's a reason I stopped being in DMs. There's a reason I stopped mingling with a lot of different people in this corner of YouTube. The mental illness is growing. I don't know how y'all hid that shit for so long, or maybe I'm the problem and I didn't see it, but there's a lot of unchecked mental illness in this corner of YouTube, probably online altogether. Stay out my fucking DMs. If I fuck with you now, I'm still fucking with you until you give me a reason not to. But y'all bitches are fucking crazy. Y'all need help. Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot. Thank you. Jesus. But I do understand too, because she did mention, like, obviously she's gonna be all over the place, so I get it, but this is a lot. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's almost 11. It is almost 11. And House of Dragons was about 2 hours ago. So what we're gonna do, let me see what timestamp this is. All right, 25 minutes. What we're gonna do, because this was over an hour long, even with my edit, we're gonna pick this up tomorrow. We'll probably also go over Garlic Bread's video. Tomorrow's Labor Day, so we could, be messy. I'll probably go live even earlier. So let's pick this up tomorrow and finish covering this mess. If there's any new developments, I'll let y'all know. Jessica was in here talking about she might go live. For the love of God, hopefully. Please, she sits her ass down and doesn't make it too long, just in case there's something in there that I need to grab. So we gonna keep covering this. I believe this is gonna keep going. I genuinely believe Jessica's probably gonna keep being messy. She really does like the attention, so I think she will. And bitch, you can count on me to give it to you. Because this is not anything Chantel or Amber is giving us right now. So I'll take it. I'm here for it. I know it's been a lot. I know it's been a lot to follow. It's been very confusing. Trust me, I put this together and I'm still fucking confused. But just in case Garlic puts out any more community posts or Jessica throws up any more receipts. Again, the whole holding the phone thing does not work for you, Jessica, because you look like you're filming on a potato. I understand it's your child's phone, but it looks like a potato. So the community post is what we need. Screenshot, post on a community post. Don't hold it up on your live stream. Because, bitch, I don't even know if those were the winning lottery numbers. I can't tell you what the fuck was on that phone. It's too blurry. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me this fucking late, especially on a Sunday night. But I will see y'all tomorrow. We will finish this up. We'll go over the garlic bread stuff. Look out for any developments. Y'all can tag me on Twitter. If you're in my Discord, you already know, tag me in my Discord. But thank you. I appreciate y'all. Remember, be better today than you were yesterday and greater tomorrow than you will be today. And if all else fails, do not fucking turn into Chantel and expect people not to talk about it. Are you fucking stupid? Don't do that. Later. I love my community. Jesus.
My type, typically, if I'm looking for somebody like attracted, tall enough, in really good shape, a nice jaw, chiseled features, black, like dark hair, dark eyes, smells good. It is gross. I'm a gross person. Let me be gross. Just don't come near me. Don't fuck me. Nice hands. Like works good with their hands. It's just like the hypocrisy of it. You think I have no standards at all? Well, they're low, but... After I shit at his house, I bend over in my lingerie and say, "Wipe me, daddy." like, I'm not the only person on the internet who rages, right?
No, but you do rage kind of a lot.
I'm thinking of taking anger management because I don't deal with my anger very, very well.
My overreaching message? Tough. If you also don't want to die, you can't do all the other things you want. And what gets me? Okay, when I was doing my A-levels at school, we went to London to visit some art galleries. And I think it was in the Hayward in London, the Museum of Modern Art. I think it was the Hayward, I might have the name wrong. There was a display, an exhibit that had 2 TV screens. And on one screen, it had a man in a suit jumping up and down, going quack, 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 quack. And on the other side, on a TV screen facing it, it had a jester jumping up and down, going no, 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 no. And it was essentially illustrating how both of those things took the same amount of effort. And I think about that when I look at her, when I look at her videos, when I look at how hard she works to wriggle out of the things she actually needs to do.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord splits you.